Hi, this is Jeff with the Big Hairy Dog, and I'm recording a quick video about touch menus. So touch menus are opposite over here on the right. Um, uh, they normally don't have a button here where it says touch POS. It doesn't. It's blank usually by default. And the left side is the new transaction, the normal transaction screen. Um, so I'll click in there real quick so we can take a peek at it. Right, so there's your basic touch menu. This side here is the touch side, and this side is the same transaction screen squeezed into a much smaller space. Let's go take a look at how to set this up, turn it on, configure it, etc. Right, so we come into admin console, we go to node selection, we go to inside the company typically. Now you could go down further. I could drill into the store and make a different touch menu for each store. We're not going to talk about that right now, but the point is you can have different menus for different stores. Okay, so the first stop is to go to themes and layouts right here and make sure that you have enabled it. If you don't turn it on, it will not work, right? So make sure you checked off enable the touchscreens, right? And then go down to touch menu here on the bottom left and click on menu designer. If you have a lot of stores here at the top, you can collapse the stores and make them not bother you so much. Then you'd click create menu and then you type in whatever you want to type in here. You know, I typically go with like main menu. I already have one, by the way, so that's why it's getting mad at me. But you could have different workstations using different menus. So you could have one that's like the coffee shop, and that's the coffee shop main menu. And then you could have another one that's a gift main menu, right? You can do whatever you want. So once you have created a menu, it'll pop in right here. And by default, it'll also then pop in on the touch menu options. It'll become your default, which you can change. Again, your node selection lets you decide where you're changing that preference, inside a store, above the store, right? So right now, the main menu is my default. And so in the main menu, then I could start creating buttons. So if I go in here and say main menu, you see I already have some buttons. I could say create a button. And I could say, I want this to be a navigation button. And then I have to choose a menu. So here you see I've screwed up already. I got ahead of myself and I don't have. So I'd have to say create a menu called, you know, gifts or something, right? And then click OK. And now I could go back to main menu and I could create a button that is going to be a navigation button. That's going to take me to the gifts function. Then I could come over here and make this whatever size I want. I'm going to make it the same size as the other ones. And let's not go with the exact same color. Color is really important for people as they navigate, right? We'll just go with black here and click save and exit. And I have another menu, right? If I need to add an item, I would go into one of my menus, like I could go into the gift menu and I could say create a button in here. And I could say it is an item one and I want to look it up by either description one or by UPC or ALU. I'm just going to go with UPC. I already copied one. I'm going to paste it in here. When I press enter, it's going to find the item, right? And then I'm going to, now I could, if I wanted to, I could modify this label. This is not a good example of an item. I mean, you'd scan a t-shirt, but if I wanted to, you know, go in and do this, I could do this. Again, it's up to you on how you build them. Rule of thumb, no more than 3 levels down. So if you click on the main menu and you click into a gift menu, you better be selling items. Like, you know, no more than 3 clicks down. You really gotta, you can't go down 8 layers, right? Okay, so I've just added an item into the gift menu. I'm going to saved already, so I'm going to click here and I'm going to log out. And then I'm going to go back to the main menu. And on the main menu, I'm going to hold down Shift and Control and delete. Control Shift Delete. When you do a Control Shift Delete, it brings you to here and you can clear your cache. You can do it through the menus. This is just a lot easier. Control plus Shift and press Delete, right? Then clear your cache. and close that menu. Then do a Control-Shift-R for reset. Control-Shift-R will reset and make the browser reread the screen. Right now you can go in, sign back in normally, and at this point, then after resetting the cache and resetting the browser, the POS Touch menu should show up where it didn't before. And you see my new GIF button, and I can click the GIF button, and I can click on an item. And it sells the item. And then I could go back to main menu, and I could go to coffee or whatever, and I could say 12-ounce coffee, click back on the main menu, go to another one. You see what I mean? You want this to be quick. So, you know, you want to be able to navigate around and get the job done quickly. Anyway, this is a quick video for some clients that needed a little bit of coaching on the touch menus for Retail Pro Prism. Thanks for your time.